Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So in this episode we are going to be speaking about, do angels have wings? Now, on the contrary to what you may see, okay, mankind's notions and theories are that angels have wings. We everything that we do in the materialistic, we liken it to the spirit world, and the problem is the incorrectancies with that is the spirit world isn't the materialistic world. Remember why animals have wings. It is to fly. Whilst, yes, you could argue that angels fly, they don't fly in the materialistic. They don't fly. They are energy beings. They don't need wings, is the point that I'm trying to make. If you are somebody who likes the idea and notion of angels having wings, and yes, let's go along mankind's notions and theories of angels who fall in from the skies and they've had their wings taken away from them and then just drop. Listen, I don't care for any of mankind's notions or theories. Don't care about religion because it's man-made. I don't care about, if you haven't guessed, I don't care about anything that has been touched by the little fingers of man, because anything that's touched by the fingers of man or the verbalizations of man has had mankind's influence. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in what books tell you or what reports said or what religion told this and what religion proved that. Listen, I don't care. Yeah, what I do care about is allowing each and every one of you to see into the spirit world, into the energy realms, into the angelic realms. Remember, when we are talking about angelic beings, if you ever work with an angelic being, it is very different to working alongside of the spirit world or even the realms. I don't really mention the angelic realms. You'll never really hear us talking about them. You hear us talking about the spirit world, and then we go into the realms. The reason why I don't speak about the angelic realms is it's because there's very, very few of you who will ever experience getting to work alongside of them. That's not an egotistical thing, because yes, I've just said earlier I work with them, but it's not it's more in a teaching capacity. What you've got to understand is when it comes down to energy's in abundance. A lot of you will think of there being archangels, angels, guides, all of these different things. And we think of them as singular units, because if Jordan's sitting in front of this camera now, this is Jordan. Yeah. What you don't understand is when we are going and speaking about energy can be at any place at any given time in mass amounts. It's not like Jordan sitting here now, so I can't be in China, or I can't be in Russia, or I can't be in any other location. Energy can be every second of every place in every location. This is why a lot of people get it so wrong, especially when we speak about archangels. You know, we have all of these different names given to the archangels. The problem is with that is that's not the way that it works. It's the way that mankind wanted to work, because that is the way that we see the world that we live. Everything that we have name tags for everything. We have names for people. We have understandings of what these individuals do. But what you don't have an understanding of is what energy actually looks like. Energy doesn't look like anything that you have been led to believe. Whilst what we do need to acknowledge is energy will come to you in a way that, in a mediumistic way, using your clear senses. For example, if the energy realms believe that you need to see an angel with big white glowing wings so that you know that your loved one is at peace, guess what? You are going to see that. Is that because it is a true representation of what the energy looks like? Definitely not. But it is going to come to you in that way because you are more comfortable, you are more welcomed by the idea and in the notion. For example, also, if you are a medium and you are working alongside of energy, the energy might come to you in a leprechaun. And there's a lot of you laughing here, but listen, I'm not telling each and every one of you, work whatever way you want. But the energy will come to you and mask any idea that it knows you feel comfortable with. Remember, it's not to scare you. It's to help you to understand that the energy is there to work alongside of you. When we are speaking about angelic beings, they don't have wings. They don't fly like birds in this world. It's instant. They're here with me now. Each and every one of you have to remember, when we are speaking about angelic beings, I know I don't really speak about them that much, and it's because I don't want you all to start thinking you're working with angels. It's simply not going to be the case. In the hierarchy, angels for, I don't call them angels, but I'm going to have to for this video. The angelic beings, okay, are very different. Worlds apart different. Just like I'm a human being. If there was a dog sitting next to me, hopefully it wasn't talking, but we are completely different species. And that is how the energy works. Also, all the energies are very different in what they do, what they are required to do. When we speak about angelic beings, they do not have wings. They do not come from a place with pearly gates. They are literally energy. I know there's probably a lot of you who are going to be a little bit upset by the fact that you'll never get to work with angels, but what I would say to you is, don't worry about it. You do not need angels to assist you, to guide you. Just like you don't need the realms or you don't need spirit. You can walk your own journey. If it is along your divine spiritual path that you are going to work alongside of angels, or you are going to work with archangels, or you are going to work with the realms, or if you are going to work with spirit, then guess what, my friend? That is what is going to happen. But please remember, if you are somebody who is reading the scriptures of man, or you have been conditioned, your mind has been bastardized by some of the theories and notions that mankind share, it isn't going to be like that. I can't stress it enough. A lot of the time, individuals will see spirits, or they will work alongside of different energy beings, and they won't even have realized, because the magical transitions happened, the connections taken place. But it's not the way that you've been told it's going to work, so you just write it off. That's nah, that's not how the books have taught me. Listen, the best bit of advice I could give each and every one of you in this moment is to stop with mankind's teachings. Mankind's teachings are the reason why, and yes, I know I'm a man, and yes, I'm still mankind, but mankind's teachings and notions are what have got mediumship into this mess, that have got society into this box where we can't think for ourselves. We can't look at the facts and we can't gain the energy. Listen, if I'm just a normal person who can bring forward evidence from the afterlife, then that should be a wake-up call to each and every one of you. You can all do the things that I do, and that's why you found this channel. You are on our platform now because you are part of the Help Heal Serve family. We are going to help each and every person on this planet to be able to connect to their loved ones in spirit. Get a little bit passionate sometimes. But the problem is I see it so many times, right? Listen, there's not a video that goes past where I'll get somebody in my comment section going, oh, that's not the way that it works. And it's like, listen, I didn't ask you to tell us how it works. I know how it works. I can prove it. When you can prove of evidence from the afterlife, then you can challenge me. Until that moment, just don't. The problem is mankind sometimes can become so conditioned. They effectively, mankind have put a big wall up in front of your eyes. And rather than peering over the top of that wall, you're all stood behind it. You're just looking into that wall, hoping and praying that something's going to happen. Lift your head over the wall, folks. Start to absorb and understand some of the things that you have been told are wrong. Completely wrong. And the reason why they've been told to you wrong is to try and suppress you, to hold you back. Remember, sometimes mankind can be very cruel to one another. Whereas, I appreciate a lot of you are probably going to think, well, actually, Jordan, maybe you're wrong. Again, the fact that you're at this part of the video, I mean, I'd like to say a big massive thank you. Remember to smash the like button. But the fact that you are at this part of the video, your team are making you watch this. Your team are telling you, listen to what this bald little Geordie from Newcastle is saying. This is the change. This is something that has been ready to happen and happen and happen for years and years and years, but the time hadn't come. Now the time has come for everyone to see what this really is. Stop with the angel wings. Stop with the glam and the fashion because every time you start believing in that, you can have interactions with the spirit world, with angelic beings, and you're going to wipe it out because it's not what you've been taught in the books. You're going to just dismiss it because it's not what you imagined. Forget it. Think of it all as energy, because that's exactly what it is. Yes, in very different frequencies, but it's all energy. This is going to help you to be able to understand and decipher some of the monumental milestones that you will overcome along your journey. I know that that's going to be a very controversial video. Let's be completely honest. Every one of my videos are, and I couldn't care less. I tell it exactly how it is, and I'm going to continue to do so with my spirit teams on many different platforms. But you just need to stop thinking about angels being winged creatures. They're not. They're instant. They're everywhere. And believe me when I say this, there isn't just one angel. For example, like I said, going back to earlier on, if I needed help from the angels, fun fact, they've been working with us on this video. So whenever I'm working with a specific, I'm like a spokesperson for the energies. So when I'm working with the realms will come through. When I work with spirit world, the spirit world will come through. When I work with angelic beings, they will come through. Remember, when you are taking in and absorbing mankind's notions and theories from books and from all of these different individuals, and it makes it so glamorous and so magical, it stops you from enjoying the moments that you share with the angelic beings. If you ever do have an experience with them, I mean, I would love to know in the comments if you believe that you've seen them. I'm not saying that you haven't. I'm saying it's very rare, but people do get to work alongside of them. When you work alongside of angels, it's again, they are so if you were to put it in the hierarchy of it, angels are very, very high demand. Angels are there, but they are there with very specific roles to individuals going along their life journeys. When we are talking about the spirit world and the realms, they play a very different. They are effectively, I'm not going to say underneath because they're not. They're in the same energy. But you would go to angels naturally for different guidance. However, angels won't just answer your beck and call. A lot of you might be thinking, well, I'm going to start doing meditations with angels. It doesn't work like that. Again, remember, they are very, 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 very busy. Not to say that it will never happen for you, but it's like a commitment. Well, it's not like a commitment. The telling is it is a commitment. If you are committed to working with them and you are committed to fulfill your life journey by helping others, then yes, you will work with them at some point. But in what capacity is very different, each and every one of you. My capacity with working with them is very, very simple. It is to help people to understand what they are. It's not to tell you how to work with them. I mean, we might do some videos in the future but again, I don't want to be the one who's picking you up there for you to not have any connection. Because again, this isn't something that you as a person can demand. This is what the angels will bring forward should you need it in those moments. So I mean, I think we've covered it. Are you happy with that? Yeah. I mean, I think we've covered it there. I felt it was only right that we mentioned angels on this platform. Again, I know we started with do they have wings, and we've went on a big tangent and we've went on loads about it. But mankind can sometimes be kind of so gullible in that one respect, where we'll see something and we'll believe it to be that. Or we'll see something, then when we imagine in it, the energy will take that form, so it kind of plays along. But it doesn't mean to say it doesn't have a physical form. Back in energy, nothing has physical forms, is the point that I'm trying to make. But anyway, I think we're going to leave it there. They're happy with it. We've mentioned them now, because, I like to mention all the energies that I work with, but it's just hard for me as a person to be able to recommend working with angels when it's very, very difficult to get. It's very difficult to work alongside of them. They've got specific tasks. They don't mess around. They're very much like myself in the way that I do things. But they're like, whereas I have a limited amount of time, they've got even less time. Think of all the people that they're helping. Think of all of the people that they're helping to do certain specific tasks. So, yeah, I think we're going to leave it there anyway. So I hope you found that interesting, that video. If you did enjoy this video, remember to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and check out the videos at the top left and right. And until the next time, bye-bye for now.